Hello everybody, hope everyone is having a great day. Today we will be talking about the crazy man FouseyTube.
Oh
For those
shit.
who don't
Here
know,
we go
he is a
again.
social media influencer, I guess you could call it. He's been around forever and ever and ever, back with like the huge like prank era and stuff too. And he's been in a lot of controversy. I can't even talk lately because he has just been doing the craziest shit you can imagine. And one thing I don't understand is how he keeps getting away with it. So, as of lately, he basically swatted himself on the phone with the cops, screaming that he has a gun to his head.
There's a gun to my head right now. There's a gun to my head. Help, ma'am, he left. Ma'am, he left. There's a gun to my head. Help, get them. Help, bye. Ma'am, Intercontinental, what's my room number? Help, tell me.
Which wasn't even real. And once they ended up locking his ass up, he was all like, fuck you cops, blah, blah, blah. Tried playing the race card.
You guys are literally dumb as fuck. Oh, y'all. Hey, record this. Security, come in here now.
And stuff like that because he's Muslim and all this crazy shit. And it's just like, he's just been so wild and I don't get it. And part of it, he definitely has something mentally wrong with him. I'm no psychiatrist. I'm not a doctor. I don't have a degree in anything besides Hustler University. I graduated with a master's. I still get no bitches, but that doesn't change anything. This is about FouseyTube, not me, right? But he's just so crazy. But he obviously has something mentally wrong with him. You know, I'm not going to say what it is, but part of me thinks it might be some form of schizo or something. And the night he called the cops on himself and basically swatted himself, saying that he has a gun and shit to his head, he was smoking weed. And before y'all hate on me, I ain't saying you can't be smoking the devil's lettuce or nothing, but there is scientific, I think, pretty sure proof that weed and other drugs can help induce and almost activate schizophrenic episodes and stuff like that. And part of me thinks that maybe that's what happened that night when he swatted himself. This was just like a day or two ago as well. Like, this was very recent, and he did this all on live stream as well. And the worst part is, after he got locked up, for those who don't know, he is now on Kick Streaming, and Kick Streaming tweeted free Fousey, or free FouseyTube, something along the lines of that, which I think is kind of dumb, because how is someone going to be on your platform with, I would say, probably 90% of his viewers being under the age of 18, you know, still kids, and you're going to basically sit here and joke about this stuff when this man on live stream on your fucking platform is sitting here swatting himself, stating he has a gun to himself, and inflicting violence on himself, his friends. Like, what would happen when the police came and knocked on the door? And what if Fousey like opened a door and just went crazy? And the cops are sitting here thinking that there's an active shooter in the hotel or the Airbnb, whatever he was in. And what if the cops just see Fousey do some crazy reaction and shoot at him, you know? Like, he's endangering himself, he's endangering his friends. And that's one thing I don't also understand as well, is not only is Kick sitting here like almost poking fun at it, but it's like they're taking advantage of Fousey in a way to get views and to get people on Kick. Because at this time, I think Fousey had like up to like 70,000 live viewers or something like that, which is insane. That's a shit ton amount. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's something like that. He had some crazy live viewership. But yeah, it's almost like Kick's taking advantage of him. And I mean, it really wouldn't surprise me. You know, people only care about money nowadays, especially corporations. No one cares about the actual people involved in it. But also his friends. If one of my friends was out here acting crazy, saying that he's has a gun to his head and just having like a crazy episode, I would be like, yo dude, like, we gotta get you somewhere and get you help. You know, I think it's crazy that his friends or the people around him are sitting here and not doing anything to help him. You know, if he doesn't want to help himself, I get that, but at some point you gotta force him or something to get help. Because not only is he doing things like recently swatting himself and stuff like that, he's been, every damn near clip I see of him, he's smacking someone or hitting someone.
It was at this moment that he knew. he fucked up.
Perfect. You got a fucked up ass.
I think I'm perfect.
And he was even caught running on the street, I think in Las Vegas or some like big city.
You guys fuck all
Well.
What the fuck is he doing right now? Bro, turn it.
Like just going crazy, running on the street. Like dude's out of line. And I've never been a fan of FouseyTube. I think he's an idiot. Hate me for saying that if you want, but I don't think I've ever met anyone in my life or seen online genuinely who ever said that they are a fan of Fousey. Only reason why people ever like watching FouseyTube is because he does crazy shit like this. He's always been, everything he does is controversial. There is nothing he does that's good.
My asshole. I said, why do that? Why? Why am I?
Name 5 DDG songs right now.
I don't know any. Don't do it harder, please.
And I'm pretty sure even back in the day, he even stated that his pranks were fake and stuff like that. And I don't know, dude. Part of me thinks that all of this is for, you know, a laugh and for views. But at some point, swatting yourself live on camera, hitting people, being physical, mentally, emotional, abusive and stuff like that, it's not cool. And at some point, you got to grow up. Especially the fact that, like, not to be that guy who's like, oh, he's a full-grown man doing that. But he's like, what, I think like 33 years old, and he's acting like this, dude. Like, you gotta get yourself some help before it's too late, because at some point, you're gonna get seriously hurt. You're seriously gonna hurt someone, or both, you know. So, I just seen on Twitter, though, that he was, I think, sent to like a mental health facility by the police who arrested him. But, I don't know, dude. FouseyTube is off the rails, and nothing has been good about it. But from a person who's never really liked him, it's kind of funny. But you still have to feel some sympathy for the man, because he's obviously not mentally well, and everyone's just kind of taking advantage of him. So I don't know, man. Hope he gets the help. And you know, I hope he proceeds to do well in life, and hopefully he gets his shit together. But at the same time, anyone who knows him, he's been doing crazy shit like this for years and years. Like, he's been on social media for probably like 10 plus years, like for a very long time. And I don't know, dude. Some people you just can't help. And at some point, you know, I'm not saying to put him in prison for the rest of his life, but keep his ass locked up and do something. I don't know. You know, like I said, I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a doctor. You know, I'm not nothing. I'm just Douglas Steele. I'm just DougieFresh on YouTube. And yeah, I just want to see what you guys think about it. Let me know in the comments your opinion on the situation. Like I said, I don't like FouseyTube, but I certainly don't wish harm on him or anyone else around him, because I feel like not enough people get the help they need, especially when it comes to mental problems. So if you're watching this, if you feel like you have your own mental problems, get help. Don't be afraid. You know, talk to someone. Don't do anything stupid. I hope you proceed to have a good day. And if you weren't having a good day, I hope it gets better. You don't have a bad day. You know, you don't have a bad life. You just having a bad day. And yeah, until next time.